Hello, everybody. This is Kicking It with Kaylers, and we're here for a story time. So, this story is about when I got my wisdom teeth pulled. So, let's see, where should I start? So, that was why I hadn't, until this week, done much with YouTube, because for a couple weeks, the 7th through all the way until about last week, I didn't really do much with YouTube. I didn't really record or make any vlogs. So that was where I was. I was recovering from getting my wisdom teeth pulled. But now for the story. So, I'm very terrified of needles, and I was very terrified of the dentist. Now, I'll explain why I was very terrified of the dentist. Back when I was 21, I had a dentist appointment to get a filling done, and I am pretty much blind except for my left eye I can see a little bit out of, but not enough to drive or anything. So, basically, when I went to this appointment to get my wisdom, or not my wisdom teeth, but my filling done, the dentist wasn't really telling me what was going on. And, I had said, well, I'm partially blind. I'm not really sure what's going on. And they were getting ready to poke me with the needle, but I wasn't really, sure why they were doing it. And so I kind of, tensed up and started to shake. And so basically they made me leave because that happened instead of kind of, telling me why that was happening. So with that being said, that was when I became terrified of dentists. So then, a few years goes by, we get to this summer, and towards the middle and the end of July, all the way to about the middle of August, I had this really, really bad toothache that made my whole entire face right here hurt, everywhere, and it was on this side of my mouth. And so, I figured, okay, maybe this pain will go away. Maybe it's just something simple and short that won't bug me for too long. Well, I was wrong, because that lasted for about a month. So I ended up having to find a new dentist. And so I found one, and then I made an appointment. And it turned out that I needed my wisdom teeth to be pulled. So that got done in November. Yeah, that's the longest doctor that you have to wait on is the dentist. They take forever. So I did that. Now, I was very terrified, of course, because they did put me to sleep and they did have to use needles and stuff like that. And I was kind of like, okay, what's going to happen? Is this going to turn out bad? Am I going to be in a lot of pain afterwards? Are my teeth going to be okay? Am I going to be okay? And so they did the IV right here in my hand, although the bump from the IV is no longer there. And so that went pretty well. Now, when I got it done, I was in a bit of pain, but not as much as people who I talked to were telling me I was going to be in. A few people were like, you're going to be in a lot of pain, it's going to hurt. Or when I got mine done, it was super awful. And honestly, mine was not awful at all. I came home, I was slightly sore, but not sore enough to the point to where, I didn't cry or anything, it didn't hurt. Believe me, the toothache that I was referring to that happened this summer, that was actually more painful than when I got my wisdom teeth pulled. And, I didn't even really have to take the medication that they give you for after you get your wisdom teeth very much. I think I take it twice, and then after that, I was, all good. And I'm kind of happy that I did it before Thanksgiving and Christmas so I can enjoy Thanksgiving dinner. Now, so basically, this was a kind of a very short story about my wisdom teeth, but I'm happy that it went well. So for those of you who watch this video, comment below about how your wisdom teeth experience went if you've gotten yours taken out. And for those that have never had to have it done yet, or have never needed to, if they do have to have it done, it's gonna be okay. It's not as scary as everyone makes it. So with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Share, like, subscribe, do what you do. But remember, I love you, Kaler Squad. You are all awesome.